0 accidents or injuries to date. Our biggest issue that we're dealing with from that perspective is bee stings. And we're getting multiple folks with bee stings every day.
Bees are not the problem we expected to hear from fire officials at this morning's media update. But yes, that's what he said. So we looked into just how big of a problem this has really been.
They're telling us that the bees are pretty agitated and being pretty aggressive, that they're stirring them up. The chainsaws, the vibrations from the chainsaws are irritating them, and they're just coming after them. So we're seeing multiple stings per day, and that's just ones that are reported to us. I wouldn't doubt that some crews are just taking a sting and really feeling no effects from it and driving on. 2
firefighters in Twisp were being transported for bee stings as Greg Bergen filled us in.
One was stung 2 days in a row, and the other one was stung yesterday and is now having the complications.
And when you add that on to exhaustion from not getting much sleep and exhaustion from the heat and then the poor air quality, do you feel like bee stings are that much more intense because of all these other factors?
Yeah, I believe the other factors play into that, and I think the big factor that plays into it is when your heart rate is racing, you know, adrenaline, you get that sting, it pushes that venom that much quicker through your system.
As you may know, firefighters are covered in these yellow suits, so there's only really a few stingable spots, and they're all painful.
Pants should be lashed around their ankles to be tight. They should have their sleeves down, gloves on. Really the only exposed skin is the neck and the face, and unfortunately that's where we're seeing a lot of them. A couple to the eye, direct to the lips, a couple on the neck.
And there's really no way to stop them.
Combat could slow them down, so I mean if you're putting a mask on or a bandana across your mouth, that's going to possibly overheat you, which could lead to more problems. I think it's just being aware that they're out there. If they do come across a hive, to let everybody else know and then try not to agitate it, but sometimes you got to do it to, if it's a hazard tree that's in the way or something that needs to come down, there's no choice but to, maybe poke it, run, wait for it to settle down.